Shukr from the US says, I have a confusion between the permissibility of eating the meat which the people of the book, Jews and Christians, had slaughtered, and the ayah in chapter 5, Surah Al-Ma'idah, do not eat from what the name of Allah was not mentioned upon. So I have a confusion. Why do you guys say it is permissible to eat what the Jews and Christians have slaughtered for us or for themselves, as long as the animal itself is halal? Well, this is very simple. The answer is the issue of such permissibility and prohibition is understood by looking at all evidences from the Quran and the Sunnah. So it is true that if the Jews and Christians slaughtered an animal and we're certain 100% that they've mentioned the name of Jesus, the name of whatever, the name of the president, while slaughtering, not the name of Allah, not saying Bismillah in the name of Allah, then this is dead meat. We cannot eat it. Whether it's a cow, whether it is a camel, a horse, a sheep, or whatever. So this is something that is done and over with. But also we know that in chapter 5, Allah mentioned in the very beginning in the Quran that it is permissible for us to eat the slaughtering animals slaughtered by the Jews and the Christians. And here Allah did not mention to us anything about mentioning the name. So how can we combine the two? Quite easy. You go to the Sunnah, you'll see that the Prophet ﷺ accepted the invitation of a Jew woman who offered him a ram that was cooked and poisoned to kill him. But he did not know that in the beginning. So he answered the invitation. He started to eat. His companions, one of his companions started to eat as well, without asking the woman ahead of time whether this ram was slaughtered according to Islamic Sharia and did she say Bismillah or not. Being a Jew or a Christian and being permitted to eat what they had slaughtered to us or for us means that by default they either said Bismillah and we accept this, or they didn't say Bismillah, but because we don't know, we give them the benefit of the doubt and we eat. So this is the best way of combining the two evidences without neglecting one over the other. So we say yes, whenever a Jew or a Christian or even a Muslim, if a Muslim wants to slaughter a ram and says in the name of a Tijani or Sayyidina al-Badawi or Abdul Qadir or whatever, a Shadhili, this is a dead meat, even if he's a Muslim, because we can't eat from this. And the Jews and the Christians are the same. But when we don't, when a Muslim comes and slaughters a sheep, and I didn't hear him say Bismillah Allahu Akbar, I bought it from the supermarket, I bought it from the butcher's shop, so it is halal by default until proven otherwise. And I hope this answers your question.
Shaykh, there is a hadith. Some people came to Aisha, may Allah be pleased with her, and asked some non-Muslims are giving food in their festivals. Should we eat? She replied, don't eat anything except fruits. But you said it is permissible. Can you explain, Shaykh? Jazakallah khair.
Well, Jazak, I don't know of any such hadith that you referred to. How could people come to Aisha, may Allah be pleased with her, and ask her about Diwali or the likes? There were no such things at the time. And in order for us to understand the ruling of something of similar hadith, we have to have the hadith in Arabic, we have to verify it, we have to see the circumstances. Our religion is not based on hearsay. Oh, I heard something or I read somewhere. Who did you hear it from? I don't know, some sheikh with a white beard coming on TV. Or I read something on a website. Which website? I don't know. No, this is Islam. Muhammad ibn Sirin, may Allah have mercy on his soul, one of the great tabi'een, said, this knowledge is religion. So the knowledge we learn from scholars, like the hadith or the tafsir. This is religion. So look who you're taking your religion from. You can't just go and learn tafsir from Tom and Dick and Harry just because he's famous or he's articulate. No, you have to know, where did he get this knowledge from? Is he qualified? Does he have scholars to learn from? Is his aqidah sound? So this is cascaded to all forms and types of knowledge. You just cannot come and say, I heard something that Aisha was asked, blah, blah, blah. It has to be authentic. Now, when I say that if things are given to you in festivals, as long as it's halal, you can eat it, I back this up from the Quran, from the Sunnah, from the doing of Ali ibn Abi Talib, may Allah be pleased with him, and from the scholars who spoke about this. So I think I rest my case.